So I thought I'd shake up the old Glacier nail a little bit. Hello, my loves. Yes, right. I thought I would shake up the Glacier nail and have a little go at doing it differently. I don't know. Let's just try. So this is the Yayoge white polygel. I've never used white polygel before. You're going to need some polygel. You're going to need some cling film and like a polygel tool, some pigments. I'm using Born Pretty neon pigments. I'm going to buff the nail tip first. So I'm using my flexi hand, Felicia. I just thought it was so popular as a Glacier nail. Now, this may not match up to it, nowhere near, and it may be a complete disaster, but that's how we learn, that's how we try. So I thought I'd film it and share it. You're either going to love it or hate it. I think it's pretty cool. So I'm going to apply a layer of base coat and cure it for 60 seconds in my LED lamp. Then I'm going to get my Madame Glam Polygel tool and some of this white polygel. It was really easy to get out of the tube. Obviously the other one I used from this brand, I didn't like the colour, but the consistency was great. And the consistency with this one is really great. Not too sticky, not too firm. I like it. I've spread it all across the nail because it will just make it easier in the long run. However, I probably should have left a little bit more near the cuticle, but we dealt with it. So I'm just going to dip my brush in the alcohol and then pat it into place, take it up to that cuticle area. We're just covering the entire nail in the white polygel. I was really impressed with the pigmentation as well. I've not used anything other than kind of nudie, transparency polygels before. So, yeah, I love it. Literally just working it down the nail. I thought we've done it with hard gel, haven't we? Let's do it with polygel. Let's do it with neon instead of icy because it is summer. You know? Just chuck myself in at the deep end and probably make myself look really silly. Nothing new there. I haven't had time to have a play because I've been teaching a lot lately, so it's been busy. But I've got a bit of time now. School holidays are starting, so a bit more creative time. Okay, so I haven't got a massively thick layer there at all. I'm going to grab my cling film and stick it on top of the nail before curing, and then take the spatula end of the polygel tool and use that to just, well, dig in and disturb it, mess it up. Start putting lines in it and then lines, through lines and lines again. And eventually it will just all, it won't be too uniformed. It will start to look messy, and that's what I wanted. I wanted it all just everywhere. I have a habit of making things symmetrical without knowing, and I don't want that. I want it messy, so I had to really keep going at it. When I'm happy, I'm just going to cure it quickly for 60 seconds and then remove the cling film. So that bit worked. Yes, that was a positive. It's got a sticky layer on it, so I'm going to use that sticky layer and these pigments. Now these pigments are so neon that they distort the camera. I'm really sorry. But I'm going to rub them onto the raised areas exactly the same as I did with the Glacier nail. So the raised areas are going to come to the top and look more prominent, and the dips are going to stay in the background. It's a cool, lightning, random effect, which I really, really like because it's just so random. I really like it. The yellow's really distorted. I'm so sorry. It is just the fact that they're so neon. I've done nothing with these apart from rubbing the pigment. Now I'm going in with my Valentino One Step Gel. It's a really good gel for stuff like this, especially for encapsulation. It's so easy to use and so quick to self-level, but it doesn't need a gel brush. Just let me know what gel brushes you like for builder gels. Okay, so that's cured. I'm removing the tacky layer and I'm going to file into shape. I took the nail out of the flexi hand in the end because it made it easier. If you can see that beautiful Swarovski crystal on my nail, that big one, it's called a Rivoli, which makes me think it's called ravioli, but it's not. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So I did file a bit of it in here, but then I just took it out in the end. Went off, bugger it. So I'll file it into shape off camera. There we are. Let's get rid of the dust. I'm going to use my Aero Puffing top coat because it's nice and thick, and I feel like when I'm doing design work like this, I just like it for it. It's good if you're doing pigments and stuff as well, because it's designed to go over their, you know, gel art system. So I just thought I'd use it on this as well, just to give it a bash. But then I decided to put Swarovskis on, so I had to buff it again. So I'm going to cure this, then I'm going to take it out, then I'm going to buff it again, and then I was like, oh, I better film. So I've just gone in with a neon orange Swarovski. These are, all my Swarovskis are from Angel Crystals. They always are. So is my adhesive and my crystal tool. And this is the, there's a beautiful neon collection. And then these ones are just the clear Swarovskis in mixed sizes. And I'm just going to do a little random design through the nail just to zhuzh it up a little bit. And then once I'm happy with that, I'm going to go in and top coat again. I am not going to go over your crystals. Don't go over the crystals. These crystals have beautiful facets cut into them to make them shimmer and glisten and refract the light. If you go over it with a top coat, you're going to lose all of that shimmer, and it's literally going to look like, you know, like a hard sucky sweet that just stuck on a nail. So go around the crystals, seal them in by all means, but don't go over them. And then cure that, and then that is it. That's it. I really hope you've liked this little video. I hope it's something you try. If you try it, tag me, let me know how it goes. If you do a variation, tag me, I want to see it. Take care, I'll see you in my next video. Tally bye.